How much you need to make in order to comfortably afford a 2024 Ford Ranger? Let's find out. Let's take a look at the Raptor, which is the top level trim and has a starting price of $55,470. There are 6 exterior color options to choose from that are included in the price, as well as a metallic red that's an additional $495 and a metallic gray that's an additional $995. It also has black leather trimmed interior, as well as 17-inch gray painted aluminum wheels. It comes with a 10-speaker sound system, as well as front and rear locking axles. The Ranger also has a 360-degree camera, 2 rear and 2 front tow hooks, a power locking tailgate, a 12-inch instrument cluster, as well as a 12-inch touchscreen display, a wireless phone charging pad, USB-A and USB-C ports, a heated steering wheel, as well as other packages and options that you can add on as well for an additional cost. There's a delivery fee of $1,595, and don't forget the numbers that I use for my videos are very much an average and are very subject to change based on your personal circumstances, so please keep that in mind as well. And if you include an 8% sales tax, then that would be $4,565.20 that you would also be paying in sales tax, which then brings your total price to $61,630.20 total. And if you were to put a 10% down payment on that, then that would be $6,163.02 that you would be putting down. And if you got approved for 72-month financing, which is a total of 6 years, at a 7% APR, then your monthly payments would be about $944.66 for the Ford Ranger. And in those 6 years, you would pay a total of $12,620.36 in interest. But as we all know, that is not everything that goes into a vehicle, so we do have to factor in some other costs as well. Things like insurance, which for the Ford Ranger would be about $1,855 a year, or about $154.58 a month for your average car insurance. Now keep in mind this is extremely subject to change based on your age, your driving history, and the state that you live in, as well as some other factors as well, so keep that in mind when you're factoring your insurance costs personally. And if we were to consider that the average person drives about 1,200 miles per month, or about 15,000 miles per year, plus the average current cost of gas, then you'd be looking at about $173.01 for your average gas costs. And in terms of maintenance for the Ford Ranger Raptor, then you'd be looking somewhere around $615 a year, or about $51.25 a month for your average maintenance cost. And if you added all these monthly expenses together, then you'd be paying around $1,324.50 a month on average for the Ford Ranger Raptor. And if you wanted to keep that at a comfortable 15% of your average income, then that means that you would need to be making about $105,960 annually in order to keep it in that comfortable 15% range. And just to put that in perspective, if you were to pay those same monthly expenses every month for the entire 72 months that you're financing, then in those 6 years alone, you would pay a total of $85,633.02 total for the 2024 Ford Ranger Raptor. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and let me know which ones you want to see next.